Oh, there he goes.
Heather had heard about a program in Sierra Leone run by World Hope International that she was very interested in, and so Heather decided to introduce me to World Hope. Heather was the first person to take my work seriously and see that I really had something to offer. She's such a dynamic personality and someone who is capable of making things happen. I went out on an initial kind of fact-finding trip. World Hope were fitting an American limb system at the time, which cost about $500 per limb. And I set about redesigning that system, adding some other little features, and we managed to get that price down to about $15. I was funded for the first year by Heather, and Heather spent an enormous amount of money really on things like materials for the workshop, tools for the workshop, vehicles. We do spend a lot of time going around in cars, shouting stop when you drive past and see something interesting. And you can spend a long time looking for things. I mean, it's taken me about 18 months to find this high-density polyethylene sherry barrel, because the British very thoughtfully are importing sherry in these great 55-gallon drums to Sierra Leone. And so we found that this is really an excellent material to produce sockets with. It's always a wonderful surprise, really, when you see something that you desperately need. I mean, it's really about producing components in country. I mean, this is the American terminal device that was being fitted. This fits onto the end of the socket and is operated by a cable coming up over your shoulder. Redesigning that so that it could be produced in country, producing an item that would do a very similar job, just for enormously less money. The essence of what I'm trying to do is to leave Sierra Leone with an entire range of limbs that they can produce on their own without any outside input at all. And that's so important with the vagaries of aid money. The money can come and go in a matter of months, and yet these people will be around without limbs for the rest of their lives. You've got to appreciate that Sierra Leone is just coming out of a terribly anarchic period where the government has been able to do very little. In the future, there is a hope to build a sort of national limb fitting centre in Sierra Leone, which would be in Freetown. There's work in progress at the moment, working with the Sierra Leone government to make sure that happens.